2, 3, your heart started beating. The room tastes fine, but inside I'm screaming. Do I feel love? I don't have a clue. Will you love me? 'Cause I love you.
Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be doing this all matte monochromatic orange makeup tutorial, and it's all affordable drugstore products, affordable products, which I'm really excited about. I've done browns before and I've done warm tones, but I've never done like a legit orange, like smoky eye. So it kind of definitely made me step out of my comfort zone a little bit because I don't necessarily wear orange tones, you know, like I always stick to colors that are more like warm and safe. I feel like this is definitely me stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit because it is all matte, which I don't really prefer my skin to be all matte. I like highlight because I do have dry skin. I do have some skin issues going on. I've got my cousin came over here and its brother and sister came, you know, over here too. So that's kind of why I wanted to do it matte as well, because they didn't want to put a lot of highlighter on my face. So they would be emphasized even more. So I'm trying to mattify them to get them down. Yeah, everything in this tutorial is affordable or from the drugstore, which I really love. And I'm so excited. I just want to let you know, quick disclaimer, this lip is not affordable. I'm actually wearing the Kylie lip kit in 22 for my intro because I was doing I did a few more things and I filmed a lip tutorial, so that's kind of why I got a darker orange. But it was really hard for me to find like an orange drugstore matte lipstick that kind of like was similar to this. Like I looked everywhere. I bought the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, but this is like so like neon orange. I was like, I can't wear that. Like it was insane. So I mixed a few colors together. I think it came out really nice. And I also apologize for how disgusting my nails look. After this video, I'm gonna go polish them because I got a manicure and it's just like chipping everywhere. So I'm gonna stop blabbing now. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I will have a link down below and in the corner, I don't know which corner, I'll have all of my other social media links down below in the description box as well. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with our face first. Before we put anything on, I'm grabbing my Neosporin and I'm putting it on my pimples because I just wanted to create a nice barrier between the makeup and my pimples. And then for complexion, we're going to go ahead and grab the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation and the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. It is going to be a matte look, but I wanted to add a little bit of a glowy foundation just because I do have dry skin. For concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is like one of my favorite drugstore concealers ever. Maybelline seriously just kills it with face products. So I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath the eyes, on top of my blemishes, and on the rest of the center of my face just to even everything out. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out with the Real Techniques Damp Beauty Sponge. As I'm blending it out with the damp beauty sponge, I am going to grab it on the top of my lid to prime for eyeshadows later on. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain just to further highlight my face because it is going to be a matte look, so I'm not adding any like shimmer to my face. So this is going to be like my highlight for the day. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with that same Real Techniques sponge. Next, I'm grabbing another LA Girl Pro Concealer, but this is in the shade Almond, and I'm going to go ahead and cream contour. I love cream contouring with these concealers. They're just so easy to blend, so pigmented, and I love them so much. So I'm just pretty much adding this to the outer perimeter of my face, and then I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques Dual Fiber Brush and go ahead and blend it out. But I am going to grab that Real Techniques Beauty Sponge again and just further blend it out with that. To set everywhere we put concealer, I'm going to go ahead and grab my RCMA No Color Powder, buff out any creases that may have happened while I was cream contouring, and using that same damp beauty sponge, I'm just going to lightly bake this underneath my eye. Even though I am dry, this powder does not emphasize any dry skin that I have, so I'm pretty much just baking on the parts where I concealed, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put some underneath my contour on top of like my blemishes, and then I'm going to take out the excess product and blend it over the rest of my face so we can set my whole face so it's a nice matte look. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is my holy grail bronzer. I love it so much, literally. It's like all I've been using. I cannot stop. So I'm just going to go ahead and set the cream contour with this shade. I am grabbing a dual fiber brush just to kind of further blend out the product, and because this is more of like a cooler tone bronzer, I'm grabbing this Neutrogena bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, just a little bit of it because it is super warm, and I'm adding it right on top of the Physicians Formula bronzer. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Morphe 9N palette, I believe, and I'm grabbing those two middle shades in the first and the second row and just lightly dusting that right over top of my bronzer. And can you believe it? There's going to be no highlight in this video. It was so weird. It was so weird. Grabbing this Wet n Wild Duo in the shade Dulce de Leche, I'm grabbing a Real Techniques contour brush and I'm just further contouring, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm using the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this first shade here as our transition shade, and we're going to go ahead and blend that in the crease, more of like the upper crease, more towards like the brow, and I'm grabbing it on a Morphe M505, which has been my favorite brush lately. Oh my god, so awesome. Blending that in my crease and just building it up until I get it as dark as I want it to. And then I'm going to go in with the shade right under it. It's a little bit more orangey in tone, so I'm adding it right on top of that first shade. This is pretty much my first time using like pure orange tones, so I am building it up. And then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's not too bright like the colors on top and the bottom of it, but it's somewhere in the middle, so I'm adding that all over my lid with a Morphe M433 brush. And then I'm going to also drag up some excess product into the crease. I'm pretty much packing it on with this brush. I feel like this brush does a really good job at packing color and blending it out. So I'm packing it on the lid and then just blending the excess product into the crease. And then I'm going in with this more brighter neon orange, and I'm just putting that right over top. I'm pretty much just layering orange tones together until I get it as intense and as orange as I want it to be. So because I don't want my whole lid to look super flat, I'm grabbing this middle shade in the palette. It's more of like a really warm tone brown, and I'm adding that to my outer crease area for a little bit more of dimension. I felt like it was just looking really flat and really orange, and I just wanted to add some dimension and depth to that outer corner, so I'm just adding a little bit of that to the outer V area and blending excess product into the crease. I'm not going to do a wing today, but I am going to do a little bit of a liner right on top of my lid. So I'm grabbing the Maybelline gel liner in brown, and I'm just making a little bit of a thickish, thinnish kind of line on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara and lashes. I'm using Flutter lashes in Intoxicating, and they're only $10, so I think they're super, super affordable. For the lower lash line, I'm pretty much just grabbing that brown shade that we used in the outer crease area on the lid, smoking it out on the outer half of the lower lash line, and then grabbing that orange shade and blending it out further. Just to deepen up the outer corner of the lower lash line, I'm going back in with that brown that we did use on the upper crease area and blending it out even more. And then for mascara, I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I did use this on my top lashes as well. And then for the lip, this is where it gets a little bit complicated because I used 3 different things. I'm grabbing this NYX High Voltage lipstick. I'm not too sure of the color, so I'll leave it down in the description box. But it's a really nice taupey brown shade, so I'm going to go ahead and add that first, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London and add that right on top. It's just a nice terracotta warm brown nude shade, and then because I wanted to add a little bit more of an orange tone to it, I'm going in with this NYX Whipped Lipgloss. I honestly don't even know what it's called, so I'll leave it in the description box, and I'm just adding a little bit of it because it's super bright, and I'm going to go ahead and tap it out with my fingers. I know you guys are like, why is she adding a glossy lip to a matte look? But don't you worry, I'm grabbing that same RCMA No Color Powder on a foundation brush and mattifying this lip. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face with some setting spray. This is the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray. And once you've done that, this look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye!
Said I bought to the same, I ordered that. It's better surface, he ordered that. Might better take it home and order that.
It's like a coral.
Get right on. You mad at me, go get mad at your nigga, but I put my sneakers on. He caught me, this wrist game. Now it's just us at the next game. Time is ticking, you